Hello my lovelies! Today's video, as you read the title or saw the thumbnail, 10 hairstyles. And I will be featuring bandanas in this video because I think it's perfect for the summertime. Sometimes I don't have time to do my hair, so I want to make my hair look really cute and extra with a bandana or a headscarf or a headband, whatever you would like to call these. These are little headscarves that I got from Amazon. How cute. I might feature both of them, I just might feature one of them, but I am going to start off with this beautiful orange one with these cute flowers on them. Let's begin. So for this hairstyle, I like to call it either the 2 or 3 messy buns, where the bandana is intertwined in the hairstyle. I don't know the name of it, but we'll see how it goes. So first step, create the first ponytail. It's gonna be kind of like that half bun, half ponytail. So you create one ponytail, nice and tight, and then the second time when you tie it, you bring it halfway only through, so you have a little bun and then a ponytail underneath. You're gonna take the bandana, you're gonna keep it nice and slim. I don't know, whatever you wanna do. Just gonna keep it nice and slim, and I'm gonna take the bandana and tie it around and underneath the ponytail, or half bun, half ponytail, whatever you like to call these. So we're gonna go around, and then I'm gonna tie it nice and tight. All right, next step, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna create half bun, half ponytail, making sure the bandana is not included. And then do the same thing with the bandana. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna crisscross it and then tie it underneath the second little half up, half down bun ponytail idea. We got one more to go. Make sure you're just gonna take a little clip. Just make sure this is not included, and take the last bit of hair and we're gonna do the same thing, create a ponytail, and then half bun, half ponytail. All right, to finish off the look, tie the bandana one more time so it's nice and secure at the bottom. And then what I like to do personally, I go back in and just to texturize the entire look, add a little bit more dimension, volume, maybe at the top, maybe at the sides. I did want to keep the sides a little bit more sleek and a little bit tighter to my scalp just because I think it's a prettier look. I want most of the focus on the back of my head, not the side or the front. I think this hairstyle is so beautiful. You don't need any bobby pins. All you need is a bandana and a couple of clear elastics and you're good to go. It's nice and secure. It's not too intense. It's not too modern. It's just that perfect amount of playfulness, girly, romantic, fun, perfect for summer. For this hairstyle, I'm going to call it the intertwined top knot. First step, what I like to do is just create a ponytail. And I'm going to keep this pretty messy. I'm not going to use a hairbrush or anything to help secure it. Take a clear elastic and just secure your ponytail where you're going to want your top knot to sit. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the bandana and I'm going to tie it. Tie it underneath. I'm going to split the ponytail in half, with one side with bandana and the other side with the bandana. And then I'm going to take each section, I'm going to split it into 3, so I have 2 sections of hair with one bandana, and I'm gonna create a braid. I'm gonna take some of the hairs out, take a clear elastic and tie off the braid. And do the same thing on the other side. All right, this is where you're gonna create a little bun. Just wrap the hair around each other. Then just secure it. Just tie it off in the back. I took out some of these front pieces. These ones right here, I didn't do too much of the fringe. Kind of wanted the fringe all up in the hair. And then some of these back pieces, just kind of take them down. Because this is not polished look by any means. You're done. That's it. I just like that it's another take on the top knot. For this hairstyle, I like to call it like the turban hairstyle. It's kind of like that vacation holiday type of look where you want your hair down but you want that headband on your hair, and this one is perfect for if you're after the pool, if you're after the beach and your hair is a little bit still messy and just it doesn't look great or it's oily. This one is phenomenal for that. And I'm just gonna fold it into a triangle and basically take the straight edge. I'm gonna bring it on my forehead above my eyebrows. Just make sure the back is down. Kind of going for that sexy pirate look. And I'm basically going to tuck in the triangle piece underneath and just tie it as tight as I can. I think this one is so fun. It's very vintagey type of hairstyle. It's very edgy, and I think it's really cute for the summer. For this hairstyle, it's going to be a really simple ponytail. You can either do a really high ponytail, low ponytail, or like midway somewhere. And I'm going to take some of these hairs out. And then take the scarf or the bandana, and I'm just going to basically rolling it up nice and tight. And I'm going to, again, bring it underneath the ponytail, tie it at the top, and then bring it underneath again and tie at the bottom so the little end pieces would be hanging down. And make sure that first tie is nice and tight at the very top. And basically I tied it to one side, that way you have most of the scarf coming off either to your left or to your right. You can do it right in the center of your ponytail, but I kind of tied it to a little bit to my left. And that completes your ponytail with the flare. I think it's super cute, very romantic, and you definitely can wear this on a daily basis or even wear it to a really nice dinner. Alright, so for this hairstyle, this is going to be a Topsytail with the bandana kind of pulled through and making it really fun. So the first step, you're going to create the first ponytail, which is going to be the first Topsytail. You can start with all of your fringe, you can start with all of your hair pulled back, you can leave a little bit of your fringe in the front. That's what I'm going to do. And then just take most of your hair around your crown. Take a clear elastic and tie that off. So you're going to take your ponytail, and instead of doing the Topsytail right away, this is where we're going to incorporate the bandana. So you're going to take the ponytail and split it horizontally, kind of like section 1, section 2 underneath, and you're going to have that little split in the middle horizontally. You're going to take your bandana and just kind of bring it through. So now this is where you're going to create the Topsytail, and you're going to bring the Topsytail through with that little bandana in the center, but leaving these side pieces out of the ponytail. So you're going to take that, you can take a Topsytail tool, or you can just take your finger. Now once you have the Topsytail created, I'm going to bring the two sections of the bandana, we're going to bring it in the center, and you're going to create the next ponytail on top of the bandana, making sure you don't incorporate the bandana into the ponytail. Make sense? And then with the ponytail, create another Topsytail with the bandana underneath it. Alright, so you do that one more time. Take the hair, make sure you take all of the hair, you split it in half, and then make sure the bandana is underneath, not on top. It's underneath. You bring the hair over on top of the bandana, create another ponytail and another Topsytail to finish it off. I took the leftover bandana pieces and tied it around the clear elastic at the very bottom to finish it off. I'm gonna go back in with the hairstyle and kind of pull apart the hair a little bit, texturize it, put a little bit more dimension, all that good stuff into the hairstyle. I think this is a really fun, really pretty look. It's kind of like an updo. And I think to really make it an updo, you can either leave it down, like I said, like I tied it at the very bottom, the clear elastic, or you can create a little bun at the very end. Depending on what you want, I think either one is a great option. This hairstyle, your hair is all down. You're feeling your hair. It's either curly, it's wavy, it's straight, whatever it is. You're feeling it and you don't want it up, but you do want to focus on your bandana or your little headscarf. And that's what I'm going to do with this hairstyle to make it nice and thin. And I'm going to bring it from underneath. Make sure it's somewhat even on each side. I'm going to bring it around the ears. I'm going to make sure I have a little bit more. There we go. So I'm going to tie it to the side. Make sure you tie it really tight. I'm going to go a second time. And that completes the look. I know a lot of you guys have issues when you're tying your bandana. Just tie it really nice and tight. It will loosen up a little bit, but it should stay in your hair pretty much all day long. But I like this look. I'm going to keep it as a little bow just because I think it's cute. It adds a little bit of something special to the hair. Nice and simple, and it really complements the outfit. For this one is going to be a half up, half down type of look with the bandana tied around the little half up something that I'll do in the back. Clear elastic. Again, I will have everything linked down below for you guys. And I'm using, these are the 30mm ones. It's like that perfect size. I'm going to stretch it out a little bit before I go in. Gonna leave a little bit of this fringe out, not too much. You know, a little something something. And I'm doing like a little half ponytail, half little bun. I'm gonna take the scarf and I'm basically just going to scrunch it as small and as, actually no, I'm not gonna scrunch it. Let's not scrunch it. Little edges, little triangle pieces, and just basically fold it down how thin I want it. Something like this. And then go underneath, tie it at the top. And I'm gonna bring it back down and tie it once again underneath. And then just go back in to see if you need to fix anything. But that completes the look. It's very cute, it's very simple, but it's not just where you just have that half bun, half ponytail, but you have the little scarf to add something special to your hairstyle and your full outfit. I actually got one in the mail just now as we were filming, and this one is super cute. It's also kind of like that white, off-white with the yellow, and it has black stripes, and it's crinkled instead of just nice and flat. It's actually a crinkled material, which is really fun, but it does have that polyester feel. I think it is 100% polyester. Let me just check quickly. Yep, 100% polyester. All right, this hairstyle is going to be really different. It's not different. This hairstyle is really fun. I'm just gonna basically just very blindly section my hair in the middle like that and create little ponytails from each section. All right, so then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this bandana, make sure it's gonna be nice and thin, and I'm basically going to do the same thing how I did with the Topsytail. I'm gonna split the ponytail kind of in half, top section and bottom section, and pull it through the center or horizontally through each ponytail, so it's kind of going horizontally. Okay, just making sure it's even. All right, so this is where I go in, and I'm going to braid the same way that I did with the intertwined messy bun. Gonna keep the bandana as one section and then splitting the ponytail. So 2 hair sections and 1 bandana section. So 3. Math is making sense in my head. That's as far as my hair goes, and where that hair ends, I'm gonna tie it off with a clear elastic. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. All right, so the next step is, instead of just taking this and bringing it toward the top, I'm gonna crisscross it in the back. I just think it's gonna look prettier and more cohesive with my shorter hair. Crisscross it in the back and then bring the little ends together and then tie it up into a bow or whatever you wanna do. You can do it into a bow, a double knot, whatever you feel like. To make sure it's all nice and cohesive, I'm gonna hide the little pieces underneath. I'm gonna have Andre cut this off. So here, can you cut this off? The little tag. All right, I think this is the only time I'm actually not going to pull apart the braid just because I want the most of the texture in the back of my head, and then the rest of it is just kind of going into a really cute bow at the very top. And so you guys can see I brought the bow really close to the front of my head just because I think it looks better and it keeps the hairstyle nice and tight and intact coming from the back to the front. All right, so I want to show you guys what it looks like if you don't crisscross the braids. Just bring it up towards the front. Because my hair is shorter, the hair is going to stick out, but you just hide it underneath the bandana, honestly. It's no big deal. But if your hair is longer, you should have no issue with that. I'm going to take this bandana and we're going to shove it underneath also. Because it's a little too much for my liking right now. Yeah, I think it looks better in crisscross just because it's a little more tight and more polished, but I think this is also really pretty, very romantic. I think this would be really pretty for like photo shoots. That would look really pretty. So this hairstyle, this is kind of a different take on your bandana or a headscarf, a different way of how to wear it. So this one kind of be the judge and see what you're feeling that day. Now yeah, I'm gonna keep some of these hairs out. You know what? I think I'm going to do a nice high ponytail, actually. And then to accessorize your ponytail, I'm going to use this yellow scarf. Just I think it's super cute. Whereas, which side do I want to do? Let's just do it like this. do a nice triangle. Just roll it up nice and tight, how tight you want it. And I'm gonna create a knot. You can create either 1 knot or 2 knots. I'm thinking 1 knot?
Yeah.
I think 1 knot is good. All right, I'm gonna take that 1 knot, I'm gonna place it like right in the middle and then literally just tie it nice and tight, but I'm gonna bring it a little bit further up. You can go back in and kind of make the knot a little bit bigger if you want to. And just like that, a very simple high ponytail. You can also create a little messy bun at the top if you don't like ponytails, but I like creating a little knot with the bandana just to give a little something extra different to your look. For this hairstyle, I like to call it the retro French twist. And instead of using bobby pins, I'm going to use these little clips. I talked about them before. I bought them off of Etsy. Still use them pretty much on a weekly basis. I took them with me to Italy. They are phenomenal. They're super easy to wear and they last all day long. They're nice and secure. They're phenomenal. Very, very great. I love them. All right, so for this one, I'm going to create a nice deeper part. How deep do I want to go? I don't think I want to go too deep. All right, I'm gonna leave this hair out. And the rest of the hair is going back. All right, you guys see how I did that? You just take the little metal clip and you kind of go underneath and side. I just took the smaller one. And then I think I'm gonna go with the yellow one actually. I'm gonna bring it underneath. I think I'm actually gonna go around my ears. Yeah, I'm gonna go around my ears and then just tie the bandana. And I'm thinking I'm just gonna tie it like a couple of times for a knot. I'm gonna do maybe like 2 or 3 knots. We'll see. We'll see how I like it. So 1, 2, 3, and then tuck it underneath the bandana. I actually took some of this hair back and I just tucked it underneath the bandana just because it was a little too much hair on the left side, so it's not as intense. Hope you guys like this look. Very simple and it requires minimal amount of effort. And that completes the 10 hairstyles featuring bandanas or a headscarf. I really hope you guys enjoyed these. I hope you found them very simple enough that you can recreate them yourself. The point of these is just to have fun with it. I mean, there's so many different variations that you can do yourself, depending what kind of hair texture you have, the length of your hair, all of that. Thank you so much for watching this video and I'll see you in another one very soon. I love you all very much. Bye.